still a couple weeks out from my extended stay in Snowy Valley. Diane sent me a related video taken from a public broadcast from the village. It's a political ad campaign. Very overzealous, but much like the rest of that town, I feel there's something else to it. I've linked the video here.
Hello, my fellow civilians. 'Tis I, your humble mayor. Just giving you all a reminder that it's election seasoning, and voting is very important. But does it matter? No! Voting is boring and takes too much effort. So this election seasoning, don't be a chump. Don't vote. I'll do all the voting for you. And I promise this term will be a lot better. No more economic crisis, nicer parks, better crops, no more strangers, no more missing kids, no more threats to our well-being. Not again. No, never, not once. It's all gonna stop happening. Trust me. You can call me the mayor, and let's make Snowy Valley great for once.
See what I mean? He's going to cause problems with me, I know. It's a shame I'll miss this campaign, but I'm sure I won't hear the end of it once I arrive.
That was weird. Alright. Hey, fellas and folks. Welcome back. Hey, how are you guys doing? What's up? All right, cool. Introduction done. What are we doing today? Well, I'll tell you what we're doing. We're gonna go find a book. In the last episode, which I'm sure none of you missed, we built this little enchanting station. I haven't enchanted anything. We'll get to that probably by the end of this episode. What I really want to do is get more books to fill up this bookshelf. And I don't want to do it the same way that we did this bookshelf, where we had to kill all of these cows over here. They underwent something that should happen to no one. I took their skin and I built some books with them. And now it's like the main thing in here. It's really cool. But these don't have any books in them. That's the plot of the episode. We got to get more books. And I have 3 ideas on how to get them. There are 3 avenues in which I want to obtain some books. So we can actually set this up in a way that it's kind of formatted like a book, you know? We can do it in chapters. So let's go ahead and do chapter 1. Chapter 1. The boat. Way back in episode 4, whenever I was coming back from the whole camel thing, it was right after Rose the camel died. I cut this bit out. I'm gonna insert it right here. Yeah, you saw that, didn't you? You saw an achievement that said ahoy. I've been holding on to that for several days now. Just waiting for. Oh, by the way, I know this is off topic. I found out why this didn't grow. It was because I need 4 of them total. So that wandering trader scammed me out of a tree. Whatever. So we need to go back over to this area and find where that achievement came from. There has to be a shipwreck over there. There has to be. I accept no other answer. So let's look at those coordinates again. -364, -938. Remember correctly, we gotta go a little bit this way. Yes, this is gonna be a little bit of a walk. That's okay. Also, I should probably make a what are they called? A boat. Alrighty, we got a boat. We're gonna set sail when we get to the ocean part. Also, this river has been frozen for a really long time. I have a theory, because I know light sources tend to melt snow. I bet they also melt ice. I want to get some sea pickles and put them under here and see if they melt the river a little bit. Okay, now we're where we were. basically around the same area. I was about 100 blocks inward, it looks like. So that means since the achievements tend to keep on coming in late by like a minute, more than likely the boat is over here somewhere. I don't know. Do you guys see it? Okay, now that it's morning time, we're gonna go swimming and see if we can find it, because I can't see anything in the murky depths of this water, except for the glow squids and a little face down there that I didn't like. Great. Now it's raining. Swimming in the water, swimming in the air. Okay, let's see what we can get down here. Oh! It's right under here. Not a real good entrance for it. Okay, so it's in that little ravine down there. You guys saw the ravine? Great. Wonderful. Love it. There it is, all my stuff. Go ahead and grab the armor. Carrots, all the wood. Got me stressing a little bit. You guys probably already know the deal. Spawn point. Know I'm gonna die a bunch. I guess I should make some sort of crafting table and chest so that I don't have to worry about that. We're gonna go back out here. We're gonna find this boat again. We really need some sort of way to get the water out. Okay, I've got a brand new zany idea. I'm gonna build a bridge way out there, and then I'm gonna. That's the plan, and then I'm gonna dig down. I'm gonna build like this. This is a really dumb idea, but it's the only one I have. Now, I've made this a lot more difficult than it should be. But since I don't have any way to breathe underwater, no conduits, no potions, no enchantments, we're gonna have to go down the graphite way. This is fun. I'm having fun. Wow, immediately. We're gonna start doing that. Okay. Okay, here's the ship. Easy peasy. Whew, wow, a lot of iron. I needed this after the whole thing that happened with the anvil. The thing that happened being, of course, I made an anvil. Alright, I feel like an archaeologist. I really just built a station and went underwater. This is great. Was there nothing? Nothing else in there? I've got to be missing something. Gotta be, right? Great, well I did not put the ladders in that I planned to. Well guys, I think it was just the 18 pieces of iron and the... What's this guy doing over here? Why are you following me, man? Do you have any more saplings? Pale oak saplings for me to buy? No, but he does have an enchanted pickaxe with unbreaking and efficiency. Sounds nice. He's got the eye blossom. A lot of things. Unfortunately, he made me mad for scamming me. I was really hoping for treasure chests in there. I don't know, was it really just that one room? That sucks. Oh well, at least we got iron now. Whoa, what in the world just happened? Why am I in some sort of subterranean lair? Thought I was a goner for a second. What in the world? What in the world? What in the world? The terrain generation out here is just absolutely insane. Not a fan of what they did to the place. Alright, well that was a lost cause. We went out to go check out one mysterious boat that had nothing in it in a chasm. We got 0 books. It's fine. It's fine. I guess it's on chapter 2. Chapter 2. Villager trading. Alright, that's right. We're gonna go trade with villagers. We're gonna go get a librarian. And in episode 3, I did grab a lectern because I know how lecterns work. I understand this game on some level. So we just grab that. Now we gotta go over here to the village. We gotta kidnap a guy and turn him into a librarian, and then yeah, you know, just an average day on the craft. The book that I'm looking for the most is Mending, I think. It's a really good read. It's all about how pickaxes and certain armors and swords and stuff can, you know, things with diamonds that I can't really replicate very easily, you know, knowing my expertise. You're stuck in here with me, buddy. You're not going anywhere. I'll be taking this. Was that even yours? What are you? You're an armorer? Yes, you use blast furnace. You're gonna be using this lectern now, buddy. Wait, what? That wasn't your... Who did I just turn into a librarian? No, get out of my way, bro. You're bothering me. You there. Do you have a job? Are you a nitwit? No, you're a leather worker. Why's everybody out and about right now? What are you, leather worker? No, you're a nitwit. Perfect. Don't worry about what I'm doing to you. Okay, there you go. Now you're a librarian. Perfect. Thank you. And what do you have to sell? Luck of the Sea. I don't like it. Not a fan. Not a fan of that book. Give me a good book. Density? I'm not looking... You're the one that's dense. I think probably my least favorite book is Outliers by Malcolm Gladwell. I hate that book so much. Density again? Are you dense? That joke worked just as well the second time I said it. Silk Touch? You know what? I might have to keep you around, buddy. Thanks for the advice. Alright, well, that guy, he had a Silk Touch book, so we're gonna keep him there. We're gonna go kidnap another guy, turn that guy into a librarian. You can see the process happening now. He did want a book, though, which is ridiculous. I think that's unfair. I'm making the assumption that this guy is attached to this composter right here. Was I right? No, what are you attached to? There's no composter over here. Are you a nitwit? You sure are. Hey, come back here. I just want to talk. You don't want to go this way. And you're going... There's nothing out here. What? Hold on. This is intriguing. I'm baffled. Oh, he's turning around. He did not like... He saw something out there he did not like. Don't go over there, buddy. Oh, look at that guy. Trapped right above this innocuous pit. He has nowhere to go. We're gonna try to do this without falling in, because I don't want to see what's down there. And neither do you. Alright, now that I have this guy, I need to figure out how to make a lectern. So let's go do that real fast. They're really asking me for a bookshelf right now. In my time of need. Alright, let's go breed up the cows so we have another generation ready, and then we should be able to get enough leather from there to get a couple books so that we can make a bookshelf, so that we can get a Silk Touch book, and so we can get other things as well. Alright guys, it's time to make babies. workforce. That's 4 books. 4 books makes a bookshelf and an extra book, which will be perfect for getting enchanted books. 5. Now we can get 2 enchanted books. Perfect. I'm ready to make a deal. I'd like 1 silk touch, please. Thank you. Alright, there we go. We got 1 book, guys. 1. For a pretty hefty price now that I'm looking at it. Jeez. I should have negotiated. Then this guy over here, I tricked him. He's a nitwit. That's what you call a jobless person. Jobless people are called nitwits. Here's a lectern. Oh man, there's another guy around here somewhere who's taking his job. Who is it? Somebody else wants your job, man. You're not fighting for it? Baby polar bear! Look at him! So cute. I'm gonna stay away from you though. I remember the first episode where I was just viciously attacked by bears. Alright, now look. One of these is yours. This one I assume. There you go. Now you're jobless. I'm giving you a job. Welcome to the workforce, my friend. I'm not buying a bookshelf from you. You goose. Alright, we're gonna try this again, buddy. Welcome to the job force. Okay, for the last time, I don't want another bookshelf. I'm tired of bookshelves. Welcome to the job force. Welcome to the job force. Here we go. Thorns? No way, buddy. I can tell we're gonna be here for a really long time. I'm gonna give you a name. What should the name be? Humberto? Yeah, you're a Humberto. Alright, Humberto, how do you feel about that? What do you have piercing in here? Mending! Oh, that didn't take very long at all. Alright. 22 emeralds in a book. Oh wow, I'm using up all my emeralds today. But that is fine. That is fine. Alright, we got two books. This is very useful. You're a very useful person. Cool. Thank you for the books. I'm gonna go out here. But I'm gonna put the dirt block back because I'll have use for you later. Alright guys, this is going very well. This might be a pretty short episode actually. I've only been recording for 1 hour and 30 minutes, and usually that I record for about 3 hours before or more. Usually it's a bit more, actually. The haggler. What does that mean? What does that mean? Did I just get a reward for haggling a guy? Ooh, cherry saplings. I'm gonna keep my money this time around, but that's tempting. Oh man, I haven't seen a cherry forest. Hold on, man. We're not done talking. There could not be any around close. You know what? Screw it. I want a cherry blossom tree. We're gonna put it right up close next to the base and everything, because that's what Minecraft is all about. I only have 1 rupee to my name. Alright, there we go. Silk touch, mending. Wow, amazing. However, I do need these back quite quickly. Because I need to use both of these. Now we're down here. Let's put this up there. Let's get silk touch on it. Boom. Let's put this up here. Let's put mending on it. I should not have died so many times earlier. That's okay. We're so close. We just need to kill some things. In the meantime, I've never used enchanting before, to my knowledge. I don't really know how it works. I can't enchant. Do I need more lapis? That might be it. Oh, maybe it's because these are already enchanted by other things. I get that. Alright, let's enchant my other armor then. What's the worst that can happen? But that takes my enchantment level to too many things to worry about. And I need to set up an XP farm. Somebody in the comments tell me how to make an XP farm. Because I don't know how to make an XP farm. Besides the trial chambers, which I'm gearing up for an episode to do that later. For now, let's go kill some things for... Actually, no. We're gonna go do the second. We're gonna go do the final chapter in my three-chapter extravaganza. All right, go ahead and do the title screen. Chapter 3. Fishing. All right, we're gonna go fishing now. That's what we're gonna do. If you couldn't tell from the chapter, we're gonna do chapter. I'm getting tongue-tied. I don't like being tongue-tied. To my knowledge, you get XP from fishing. You could also get books from fishing. So that's pretty neat, and that's what we're gonna hope to do. Fishing rod, awesome. Now we need a place to go fishing. In order to get the good loot, I think you have to go to an ocean. I know you can get mending books from the ocean, from fishing. I know it might take a really long time, but I don't know. Let's see what the body of water has to be. Okay, it said it needs 5 by 5 of pure water. I don't think we can get that from the river, but we do have an ocean not too far away. It's too bad we threw away the boat. That probably would have come in handy. Oh well, we don't have enough wood for it. Okay, this looks deep enough. So yeah, it's fishing time. This will be engaging content. Really get the views up, I think. Oh wow, that was fast. What is this? Projectile projection, loyalty. What can I put that on? And just a trident? That's kind of dumb. What did I just get? A fish. Lame. I don't like seafood. I did not go fishing for the fish. A little birdie told me that the seed comes with a pre-generated list of things that you can get from fishing. Which, I don't know, for some reason I can't wrap my head around it. It's gotta be RNG. There's no way it's anything other than that. Am I not catching these fish? Where are they flying off to? Wow, they go for a while. What? Why are they flying back there? That's insane. I feel like I need to be telling fishing stories right now. I went fishing a couple times as a kid. Caught a catfish at one point. Wasn't really a notable memory. I'm not a big fan of how fish operate, the way they look, the way they squirm about, the way they're covered in scales. Why are you covered in scales? That's not very cool of you. If I ever saw a mermaid in real life, I'd be like, not for me. You're kind of a fish, and you know, just not my type. A lily pad. Did I actually get it though? I did. Awesome. What am I gonna do with a lily pad, guys? Ooh, a bow. It has mending on it. In The Legend of Zelda, when you do a fishing minigame, usually the rain helps, but not here. I've only got one book from this. It was the very first. Oh, a spider. Am I getting shot at? Ah, jeez. Just want to go fishing. Ah, I'm being tridented. The bullying has no place on this server. This looks like the perfect place to fish, right here. Fish? I mean book. This looks like the perfect place to book, because that's what I'm booking for. A book. Oh, that was leather? Oh my gosh. You know me, guys. I love Minecraft leather, specifically. I love obtaining leather in Minecraft. Huh? Where'd my boat go? I think this guy just broke my boat, and he did it because he's an evil meanie. Alright, I'll do battle with you. But he's not gonna give me his trident, because he's a jerk. Alright, well I'm not fishing on land, because there's too many mobs there. I'm gonna go back. Barely made a dent in the durability of this fishing rod, which is insane. But at least we got one book throughout the entire fishing trip. I'll show you the goods whenever we get back. Epilogue. Alright, here are the goods, just like I said about a second ago for you, but like 5 minutes ago for me. We got this enchanted book with projectile protection and loyalty. I don't know what we could put that on. We'll just throw it in the bookshelf. 19 salmon, 25 cod, 3 lily pads. I'm gonna stop listing them. You guys can read for yourself. Oh, there's the boat. Okay, I grabbed it, I guess. I didn't even realize. Anyways, I came in here because I found this really cool bow with Unbreaking 3, Flame, Power, Mending, Punch. You can read it again. I don't need to read everything for you guys. I'm gonna see if I can combine all my bows into one super bow. First things first though, we have to put some mending on that there pickaxe. Oh yeah, I'm calling it the unabridged version because it has silk touch on it, and if you mine stone, it's clever and it's funny. You guys just don't get it. I'm gonna call it Firefighter because it says it shoots fire, which I think is pretty cool. I think the rest of these, they don't really have anything unique on them that I want. So we're just gonna have a bunch of bows in my inventory, I guess. What's happening to the anvil? Will they crack? Preposterous! Me when I see something that's preposterous. Let's put something on my fishing rod. Unbreaking? No thanks. I don't really want unbreaking on this fishing rod. What else do you have? Unbreaking one? Disenchanted? Cool, thank you. I'm disenchanted to meet you. Isn't that a song? By the Swift. Okay, now we only have 3 bows. 4 bows, 5 bows. Can I count? Probably not. I accidentally just bought some moss from this guy. Now I'm out of emeralds completely. And that tree's finished growing. Thanks to some bone meal I had. Yippee! The good thing about having moss now is that we can grow moss blocks wherever. And I think if we get moss carpet, we could probably put it all over the snowy ground out here so that snow doesn't build up on it. I think that's how it works. I do want to shoot this before the episode ends, just to make sure that it does have fire. We'll shoot it at the mayor because that's what we're doing next episode. Yep, sure does. Can I melt stuff? Ha! Got him. Got him. That's for scamming me. Oh, and he's dead. No llama's looking at me. The super llama from last episode. Cool. They were very close to being dead already. That's strange. Alright, cool beans. Guys, look at the map. We've got a little pink dot on there. That's our tree. We've got enchanted items all across the board. It's looking up for old Graphite. Yippee! Sorry for the short episode. Get out of my swamp.